I recently turned 40, and if you're in your 30s right now, you're standing at a dangerous crossroads. You're either setting yourself up to run the game for the next few decades, or you're about to start fading away. If I could sit down with my 30-year-old self and give him the real blueprint, not the fluffy stuff, but the actual steps to win, this is exactly what I say. Number one, you have to own the problems in your life. Ignoring a problem don't make it go away. It gives it time to grow. I see too many men acting like they don't see what's happening in the mirror. They see their hair thinning, but instead of handling it, they tell themselves it isn't what it is. That's just quitting. Real ownership is looking at the problem, admitting it's there, and doing the work to fix it. If your car breaks down, you don't accept that you're a pedestrian now. You fix the damn car. If the money is low, you don't accept being broke. You get to work. So why are you treating your image any differently? The man who commands respect is the man who spots a problem and fixes it before the ship sinks. Don't pretend the problem isn't there. Fix it. Number two is what I call crabs in a bucket. When you start fixing your life, eating right, fixing your hair, dressing better, making money, not everyone's gonna be happy for you. You'll have friends who make little jokes here. Oh, you Hollywood now. Oh, you too good for us. That's the crabs in a bucket mentality. When one crab tries to climb out, the other crab pulls them back down. They're not mad at you. They're mad that you are growing while they're staying still. Your success forces them to look at their own life, and they don't like what they see. Expect it, be ready for it, and keep climbing anyway. Do not stay in the bucket. Just don't make other people feel comfortable. Number three, lift weights like your future depends on it. After you hit 30, you lose 3 to 8% of your muscle mass every single decade. Think about it. If you do nothing, you are literally dissolving. You are becoming weaker and more fragile every damn year. This isn't about trying to look like a bodybuilder or being the biggest guy in the club. This is about investment in your future. When you are 50, 60, 70 years old, you want to be the man who can pick up their grandkids or pick up a couple boxes without throwing your back out. So get in the gym and prioritize strength. Number four, your appearance matters. I know. Everyone says don't judge a book by its cover. But man, people judge books by their covers every single day. It's how we're wired. If you show up looking dusty with a patchy beard, messy hair, clothes that don't fit, people gonna assume your work is sloppy. A fresh cut, a groomed beard, fitted clothes, good posture, these things signal a man with competence and discipline. It gives people a good cover to judge. When you look sharp, you feel sharp, you perform sharp. Number five, build assets, not status. In your 30s, you finally start making some real paper, and the temptation is to show everyone that you made it. Mama, I made it. You want to look the part, buying the luxury car, the designer gear, but that $100,000 car, it's worth $70,000 the second you drive it off the lot. It's losing money while it sits in your driveway. Real assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, those make money over time. This is a huge difference between being rich and looking rich. The guy looking rich is stressed out trying to make payments on a Range Rover he can't afford. The guy getting rich is driving a reliable car and stacking cash in an investment account. Choose wealth over looking wealthy. Number six, hair loss in Black men looks different. This is something the internet gets wrong all the time. People go on YouTube, they see a video from a white dermatologist, but he's talking about hair loss patterns for white guys with straight hair. That advice, it don't work for Black men. A straight hair follicle is round, but an afro texture follicle, it is elliptical or kidney shaped. That means your hair curls back into the scalp. It grows differently. It breaks differently. It reacts to products differently. When you use a routine designed for a guy named Kyle with straight hair, it won't work on your hair type. If you're looking for hair loss advice, make sure it's advice specifically for Black men. Number seven, sleep is non-negotiable. I know the hustle culture tells you to sleep when you're dead. That is the stupidest advice I ever heard. Sleep is the best performance enhancing drug on the planet, and it's completely free. Make sure you get your 7 to 9 hours. When you sleep, your body repairs itself. Your hormones regulate, your hair grows, your stress levels drop. If you're sleeping 4 hours a night and wondering why you're constantly on edge and stressed, look in the mirror. Fix your sleep, and you fix 80% of your problems. Number 8, oils alone won't save you. I see this in my comments every day. Just use Jamaican black castor oil. Just use batana oil. Look, oils are great for conditioning your skin and hair. They stop your hair from getting crunchy like cereal. But putting castor oil on a thinning crown is like painting a house that is on fire. Does the paint look nice? Sure. Is the house still burning down? Absolutely. The oil sits on top, making the hair look healthy, but deep down, that fire is still burning. If you want to go the natural route, you need ingredients that actually stop DHT, which is the cause of balding. We're talking about saw palmetto, pumpkin seed oil, specific types of rosemary oil. Make sure you use the right tool for the job. Number 9, who you choose to build a life with is the biggest decision you'll ever make. If you are with a woman who supports your vision and brings peace to your house, you can conquer the world. But if you're with someone who brings drama, who fights you at every turn, who doesn't respect the mission, you're gonna be fighting a war at home and a war in the world. Don't rush this. A supportive woman is a cheat code for life. Number 10, you literally are what you eat. In your 20s, you can eat anything you want and wake up fine. In your 30s, it isn't the same. If you're walking around constantly tired, dealing with brain fog, or feeling sluggish by 2 p.m., then stop blaming your job. Blame your lunch. Your body's like an engine. If you put cheap, watered-down fuel in a Ferrari, it's going to run like a beat-up sedan. You can't expect to perform at a high level in business, in gym, or at home if you're running on sugar and grease. Number 11, walking is the most underrated exercise. You stressed out? Walk. Need clarity on a big decision? Walk. Want to burn fat without killing your joints? Walk. It is the simplest way to lower cortisol, the stress hormone that eats your hair and kills your testosterone. Most Black men overcomplicate fitness. We think we need to do high intensity interval training until we throw up. Nah, man. Just go outside, walk for 30 minutes, and your body will thank you. Number 12, act on hair loss early, not when it's too late. Most men wait until they're clearly balding to do something about it. They wait until the barber has to start their lineup in the middle of their head before they admit there's a problem. But then you are already fighting an uphill battle. You're trying to bring the dead back to life. I caught mine when the corners just started to fade. And because I moved in, I kept my hair. The earlier you take action, the better your results. If your crown is feeling a little airy or your hairline is running from the front like it owes money, you need to move now. Stop hoping it's going to grow back on its own. Hope isn't a strategy. Number 13, side hustle while you still have energy in your 30s. You have the energy and the time. Don't rely on one paycheck. If that job cuts you tomorrow, are you going to be safe? Start building multiple income streams now. It doesn't have to be $1 million business overnight, but you need something that is yours, something you can control. When I was that age, I did the same. Built my own men's grooming business up. Don't wait until it's too late. Number 14, the barbershop is my sanctuary, but my barber isn't a doctor. You sit in that chair, you mention your hair is thinning, and what do they say? Bro, you just stressing. Eat some greens. It'll come back. Here's the thing, your barber's half right, but they're all the way dangerous. Stress is the match, right? But the genetics are the gasoline. When your barber tells you to just stop stressing, that's like telling a man soaked in gasoline to just be careful around fire. It's impossible. Life happens, work happens, pressure happens, the match will get struck. And because your genetics have you primed to burn, the fire starts. You can't always control the match, but you can clean up the gasoline. So listen to your barber for advice on how to cut your hair, but don't listen to your barber for advice on how to save it. Number 15, consistency beats intensity. This is the secret to everything. You can't fix your hair by doing a routine once a month. You can't get rich by investing once a year. You can't get fit by working out for an hour a month. The boring work is what gets results. It is the stuff you do every single day when nobody is watching. This is what builds the kingdom. Number 16, invest in yourself first. Before you buy the crypto, before you buy the stocks, invest in your own mind. Books, courses, coaching, health, these pay better returns than the stock market ever will. If you learn a skill that pays you for the rest of your life, that is an infinite return on investment. You are the asset, so treat yourself like one. Number 17, stop comparing yourself to others. Social media is a highlight reel. You're comparing your behind the scenes footage to everybody else's trailer. You see a guy on Instagram with the perfect hairline, the perfect car, you feel like you're losing. You don't know his story, if the car's a rental, or if he's miserable. Run your own race and stay in your own lane. Focus on being better than you were yesterday, not better than the guy on your feed. Number 18, Surround yourself with people ahead of you. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You want to be the guy who is learning, who's around men who are fitter than you, richer than you, smarter than you, because you'll learn from them. You'll see how they move, they think, how they handle problems. If the circle is just guys complaining about how hard life is, you will always think life is hard. If your circle is guys talking about how to solve problems, make money, you will start solving problems and making money. Now you know the life advice I wish I had gotten in my 30s. But here's the thing, when you start entering in your 30s, your hair will start thinning. It's natural, but it can be stopped. If you want to learn exactly how to reverse your hair loss, then watch this next video.